Hello everyone, and welcome back to Blueprints. It's been a week, as per usual. We're actually live, though. I've hit the right buttons, so we're not gonna miss 3 hours of stream this week, so you know. That's good. Oh no, oh gosh, still can't believe I did that. The stupidest freaking thing. And it really, is just a great example of, what can happen when you're a streamer who gets no viewers, because you can do that and you won't realize because nobody's around to tell you. So, last time, I learned a little bit. Oh yeah, very big. Moon Pendant can keep Moon Pendant? Okay, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm also very, very okay with it being Moon Pendant and Sledgehammer that it kept. Granted, we had a lot of stuff yesterday, if I remember correctly. It just was one of the things where we got screwed over many times. But I think it's fine. So, last time we had a lot of dud runs. We learned a little bit here and there, but had a lot of things where we either had issues with not enough keys or security doors. And we now have Berry Picker at the moment, which is a very, very funky blessing. I'm not gonna... We have Sledgehammer. I'm gonna go out and see what we have for options outside. So, the big thing we got is, last time, is we've now bought out everything in the bookshop. And from the history of Arinia, I think we can infer bits. I'm not using my berries on this. I think we get Tomb. Because if we get, Tomb can't have a lot of money if we ever need, a lot of money for something. And I think we're also about to potentially get a new thing from Observatory. I think Star-wise. That's interesting to draft a library immediately, but I'm not gonna complain. I want to see if any of the drafting strategies tell me about how the fuck the gallery works. Drafting studio. That's very, very good as a starting point. Ooh, what is our thing? January 5th? So it is... Interesting. Okay, we need to add clock tower. There's no sense just adding classroom right now. We need clock tower. Because clock tower has one of the keys. Okay. And that's not a bad parlor placement. We also know for certain that this seemingly has no other use, so... Other than with this puzzle. Okay. First puzzle of the day. Gems are in black. Gems are not in this box. Choose to... Oh my gosh. Okay. Are not in... Okay, so... Wait, no, that... This has to be a lie, which means these are both I'm just gonna trust that this one's false. No, I have no idea. Because this one would have to be false. Which means that this is fucking hell. I don't know what the... I'm gonna pick a berry here because I think there's better options. Okay. I also completely forgot what berry does. Berry would have been really weird to do on the outer room now that I think about it. Let me do an East Wing Hall. Oh, locked already. I'd rather pick a berry off of this. I'm not going to enter the laundromat. Because I don't think... Although, actually... I'm gonna spin cycle and swap all my gems with all my coins. Because that's a lot of gems, and that should get me through the run for the most part. Especially now that I'm, like, pretty much out of berries. It's like... It is also, like... I don't know where the station is. I'm guessing that's the final... I'm guessing that's room 8. I'm gonna get a den. Oh yeah, we have diary key. I'm gonna get the coat check so we have access to the diary key, and I think that might be our next. Getting foyer is probably not bad. I don't know if there's like something else to this room because it feels like there should be, but. I'm gonna pick a berry. I know it's risky. Trophy room. Got a lot of gems today. And I have to take drawing room. Which isn't a bad thing. I'm gonna redraw. Take an observatory. Because we're getting close. I think it's 50 stars. Diamond Major, Southern Cross, Clavis, Farmer Apple, and Sail. That's not a bad layout. We have so many gems. Yeah, Rotunda's so good. Great Hall wouldn't like with if Southern Cross we have access to. Like, Great Hall is more likely. And as such, I think, button. I think it's better to keep Great Hall in a position where we can use all of it, considering we have a foyer. I'm gonna take... I'm gonna take a chapel, because we get the gold from it. And if we go down... dark room, which I'm going to cause to turn off. Because we want the diary, we need... Because the way her ladyship's diary stuff works, we need to be going down. So we need to go north and go down. Alright, because it's a hallway door, it's open. Kennel. I don't know. Which also means the East Wing Hall is open now. I'm gonna... Yeah, actually, because none of those passageway doors are gonna be locked, so... Cloister of Rhina. It's your luck for with each green room you draft from the cloister. So we only have the ability to draft 2. Clock Tower. We have to get Clock Tower. Because the other... Oh my gosh. Southward, I see a swan, ashen in like the sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. East, I see a crow, dark are the days coming forward. Right. That's a rook piece. And that's another piece of that thing that's in Lost and Found. We actually can like get a view. Okay, wait. Let me analyze this. Southward, I see a swan, ashen like the sands of the shore. So, is that south? South swan. Carried by westerly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. East, I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forward. I guess that might be... That's the hint for the Orinda circle? Interesting. South swan, like an ashen swan, carried by west winds, rogue like the northern moon, east crow. Let's see, like the trains. But that's the moon. That's for damn sure. Those are the lights up there. explicitly that time. So like 1:30? So we have a lot. Okay, we'll come back here. Like, if we get, like... Well, we've already drafted 10, but if we get another room with a clock, I think it might be worth being in here at this time. Lockpick doesn't work. Alright, go ahead. If we had a shovel, that could work, but we don't. That's a good point for an unlocked Great Hall. Give me a key, pull the lever, just the off chance we want it. I guess because if we find her ladyship's bedchamber, in theory, that's the way forward. That's the way forward. And here's the loot. In theory, if we find her ladyship's chamber, we could then use the coat check to coat check the, what should we call it? Ooh, give a shovel. Shovel, metal detector. I'm just gonna buy everything in here. We also have sail, so. Aquarium. Unlock all my doors. Okay. It has to be dining room. The lunchbox triggers the metal detector? Oh. Ballroom's really bad here. I'm gonna do security. Set that to low for now. Like, in theory, I could do a whatchamacallit? I could do an experiment. I don't really see the need to. I think I go to passageway back to Great Hall. And then go right. And take that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to back to Cloister. I really want to get her ladyship's chamber. Wait, I have a shovel now, so I can just cheese it. Yep, thanks, dogs. Because the clock tower doesn't hold anything for us yet. music room's in rotation, but we're not getting that yet. Because we need to draft that late. Kitchen, because we're avoiding dead ends, but also I'm not gonna get any food from the kitchen yet. In the off chance that we like have our food from like something. Okay, powering something. Oh, wait, there's dirt down there. That's good, because I need to go dig that to make sure the doors in here are unlocked. Powering a room is just gonna give us lab. Really, is the only beneficial thing. It's just gonna be red rooms at this point. Then again, getting them out of the way. If I do it to the right. Pool makes sense. But I really would like dice. That's so many steps. But I'm gonna have a decent amount after. It's fine. I need to re-roll that. I'm gonna do gymnasium, because that opens that, but there's no sense in me going in gymnasium yet. I'm gonna do that because I am legitimately curious. What happens? Like, I don't think it'll do anything. But I am curious about something. What happens if I lead power to room 46? Also, let's see. Spend 2 more just drafting a room. Permanently add 1 gold. Cool. Let me pop back in here and switch the power routing. Because that goes through the lab and then into gymnasium, well, into weight room, which goes into gymnasium. I'm just gonna do archives. I know archives isn't good. But it's not awful. And I can't continue. It's not good. You know what? I'm gonna just loop back because I don't feel like I am going to get a like I need to go in for the red room. Bananas being 1. as well just stock up on steps. Okay. I'm gonna go double check clock tower. So we're almost at that point. Seems like those shards. It's weird to me that I can't pick them up. Yeah, I had no idea what it was originally. Let's see. If I... A. Wait, time has stopped. On that clock, time has stopped. Time stopped at 1:30 on that clock. What the hell? What does that mean? Which face is that? East. East clock stops at 1:30. Every other one is fine. It's just the east clock. Why does that stop? Eastward I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forth. Why does it stop at 1:30? Why does East stop at 1:30? It's 1:30, but why? Why is it 1:30? Why does it stop at 1:30? We know that there's something there. Just no idea what. very much moved on. Why does the East clock stop at 1:30? Admin. Oh my. I never looked in the bin. Admin key. First four letters of your last name followed by your first initial. The first and fifth character should be capitalized. Oh my gosh. Okay, we found it. We found the admin key. Finally. They're so fucking long. Okay. Randolph. So it would be find yourself having to enter the central server site. Temporary. Let me just actually read it. Mrs. Babbage has told me that you will be overseeing network maintenance over the next few weeks while I will be gone, and I apologize in advance for the extra workload. I believe I will be back in Reddington by the middle of February, but even that is not a certainty. Either way, I do not anticipate there will be any major issues while I'm gone, as the difficulties we were having last month with the terminal connection seem to be resolved. If there's an emergency and you find yourself having to enter the central server site, I have set you up with a temporary admin key that allows to allow you access to the network administrator controls. First four letters of your last name, followed by your first initial. The first and fifth character should be capitalized. So, in theory, then, admin key would be R-U-O-T, first four letters of your last name followed by first initial. That might be it. Because this seems to be Hartley's room. I'm gonna get walking. I can't. I fucked it so I can't do the... Okay. I think what I need to do is, because I have a hint on that, I'm gonna go back to the beginning. I'm gonna go out, and I'm gonna try this admin key. And if it doesn't work, I'm gonna go and set it up so it, like, I'm gonna go open room 46 while I'm outside. Observatory, that's fine. You go to Foundation. And just in case I find anything interesting. Turnip, cool. More steps. I could go and do 46 now, but I don't really see the point. The admin key thing's more important right this second. There's a bunch of money down in the tomb. I'm pretty sure I don't really need it. Why does the... It's also interesting that I can't see the clock tower from the outside. Why is it... So according to this logic, it would be R-U-T-A... R-U-O-T-H. This admin key has been deactivated. Okay, that's... Do I know Mom's Mat? Ow. Mom doesn't have one. Oh wait, we've seen... Wait. Wait. Let me scroll back to my many screenshots of things. Did I ever screenshot the family tree? Wait, I found a... Wait, what was the... I found the old... that map of Reddington. What was... No, that note? Route 8... Don't know what... 8... Depart, keep left to Tanker Fork. Keep left to Tanker Fork. Turn right to Dead End. Record each stop. I don't know what route. So Tanner Fork. I don't know. Me. Old map. Let me actually load it up for myself so I can actually zoom in and shit on it. So Tanner Fork is at the... Oh, that's Tanner Fork, not Tanker Fork. Yeah, I really don't know what that clue means. I do have the family tree. Epson Mary. First 4 letters. Damn it. If I apply that logic to this code... No, I have no idea. Because if that's the scheme, then we need to find maybe Randolph's last name? That would be my best guess. Would be we'd need Randolph's last name, which might be in the laboratory, so it might be so we're gonna have to go through there anyway, so it's probably worth going and checking that when we go up that way. Yeah, and that's the way that streaming is. Nobody like But yeah, I think we need to, like, I'm thinking if I were to guess, because Randolph is the only, because, from, like, my perspective of him as a character from what we've interacted with him thus far, he seems more like the person who would just keep up the same scheme of, like, and it is clear that, whatever the password was the same thing, because that same capital letter, 3 lowercase, ace, and then in capital letter. So it's clear that's the same scheme, so... But it is... I'm assuming it has to be Randolph, because, Hartley, I think his name was, his stuff wouldn't have been, whatchamacallit, his freaking, oh my gosh, words is not, like, that was a resignation letter. Because I like it, that's why. Let's see. Actually, do we have... Nah, I don't have the brain for that right now. I want to try, and we're gonna go back, see if we could, if there's anything in room 40. See if there's any reason to send power up to room 46. I doubt it. It feels like grasping at straws at that point, but yeah. Oh, yeah, yes. Gosh, my brain's scattered. I'm not gonna answer that. I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna answer questions like that on stream. Okay. Okay. I mean, does it matter? Like... okay. If we go this way... We need to go right. Right, doggo. This... bedroom, which will give us more steps, even though we really don't need it at this point. Then go through lab. So we could go through boudoir, but there's no point. So, Randolph. Randolph M. Because for streams and stuff, it's less, how do I say this? Why are you, like, I just gotta say, why are you interrogating me? Like, what the fuck? I just don't do face cam on streams because I don't feel like it. Like, it's too much work to set that up. Well, not to set it up. I just don't feel like always, yeah. It allows me to be more chill on streams in general. Okay, Kimberly Thompson could be. But that feels old. It's something M. Because it would be M blank R. Because it wouldn't be like Marigold or anything like that. His name isn't in here anywhere, is it? So? Okay, that doesn't... I can't get emails and stuff because I don't mail them. I don't have a key card, so I can't go... Because that archives room was... key card, I think. The one that remains. Oh, hi, running shoes. Oh, great, thanks, game. Oh, does Gymnasium not take power? Oh, never mind then. 46, you don't need to open slowly. Third is high up amongst the clocks. I don't know what that means. Like, I can't draft anything else. I'm gonna go back to the clock tower because I just don't get it. I don't get why, why is that clock frozen at 1:30? I mean, that's clear that that's the indication on the floor. I just don't know what that means. Still frozen at 1:30. Crow, dark. Wait, that's sacred. S-A-C-R-E-D. Right? That's how you spell sacred. I mean, it could just be that it's just the positions on which I need to turn the Arinda thing. It's like so it literally is just it's look south, look west, look north, look east. Like can't see anything south. West. I think to the north. I mean, obviously I can see the moon for 46, but like doesn't help me. I have to do something down here. wait a minute. So it would be south, west, north, east. I mean, memorizing it doesn't have any, like, doesn't do anything if I have nothing to input it into. Like, that's the thing. Unless it's that I have to draft the clock tower multiple... Oh. Yeah, of course it's gonna say that. Unless it's that I have to draft the clock tower in each section of the map in order to... Like, it's on the east, so it's the whatever the east time is. I have to draft it on the west to get the west time. I have to draft it on the north to get the north time. I have to draft it on the south to get the south time. Or something like that, but that doesn't feel like that's how the normal theory, like, logic theory of how this game works. Like, that doesn't follow, like, the game logic of how it operates. No, it really does not. It really, really does not. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna reset the, like, do a new day because we're stuck. Because we don't have a keycard, and all of our doors are keycard doors, and... I think the only way to get the frickin'... Because it's gotta be Randolph's name. Like, that's gonna be the password, I reckon. Which means that I need to get his last name. It's funny that it's not showing up properly. I don't know how I'm gonna... I guess I can do that... I can maybe do that in mailroom. Bedroom. It is, and I have been enjoying it because of that difficulty. Because I enjoy puzzle games. And this is legitimately one of my favorite games that has come out this year, so... Yeah, the hallway... Although I should really focus on going up and then down on the west. That's not a good passageway. You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna tunnel. Let's... Oh, and Moon gave me coin purse and sledgehammer back. And... That's a freaking wild thing to get out of that. Okay, sure. We're tunneling. I'm going to go really far north. We are just going to divide the entire house by tunneling north. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Tunnel. Oh, hey, a shovel. I hate that this is, like, theoretically getting a... This is such a stupid idea. This is one of the dumbest, like, ideas I've had for a plan to do in this game. Like, tunneling all the way to the final... Like, this is so stupid! I'm just taking a screenshot of that in case I want to use it as, like, a thumbnail thing, because that's so freaking dumb. Wait. I know how Secret Garden would spawn here. It would be really funny if I Secret Guarded here. Oh, it can't, because it can't spawn on the way I thought it would. That's funny. That's incredibly funny. No, observatory's fine there. Oh, gosh. Oh, great. Dead-end rooms. Thanks, Drexus. And let's Secret Garden here. Get Jim. Oh yeah, does her Ladyship's bedroom have a freaking Ladyship's chamber? No, it's not a key. It doesn't have a requirement. Gosh, it's freaking stupidest way I've ever got into room 40. Like, that is such a stupid speed run day of just like, oh yeah, let's, like, I guess that is a strategy. Is this would be a way to speed run the game, is just as quick as you can get tunnel and just tunnel your way to the antechamber. Okay. I really need Power Sludge. That would, like, make this so... Okay, so now that I've subdivided the entire place, time to walk all the way back. There's no point grabbing a basement key. They're useless. What happens if I trade a basement key at the trading post? Like, I have gotten to the point where I am so, like, I've beaten the game, and so I am willing to just do stupid crap like this in order to just test how things work. If you're trying to get some kind of reaction out of me, you're not gonna get it. Like, I'm a mature adult, and I know how to, like, I understand how the internet works. Okay. So, I still think it's very fun the way I've done this, and so I'm not... Like, I'm just going to try and go down and see if I could draft her ladyship's bedroom, because that'd be so funny if that's how I do this. It's so stupid. The stupidest run of this game. This is the stupidest day I've done. I should have gone outside to... Whatever. It's fine. Pick a random berry. Let's go. Gamble. That was a terrible gamble. What am I get? It's just gonna be silver, isn't it? Prism. Right. Gotcha. Alright. So I'm gonna go... Oh, yeah, of course I'm ignoring you. You're being obnoxious. And I'm not gonna give a reaction to this. There's nothing in here, no. Just checking, because, like, this game's freaking weird sometimes. Okay, and I have enough keys where, as long as I do not hit a security door, I will be fine. It does legitimately kind of annoy me that there's no way for me to get a... Like, it doesn't seem like the locksmith will ever give me a key card. Which is really frustrating, because it means that keycards are are really annoying to get. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Nice food. Watering can. Lockpick. I could prism. But considering I'm trying to get a specific thing. Yes. Alright, her ladyship's bedchamber. Word of warning for the internet in general. Never say anything like that online. Just don't. Like... Because there's many people who use the internet who are not good people. I could have opened 46. That probably would have been smart, but... And so... Yeah. Oh, gosh. Okay. And now I can draft this way. And I can get a commissary, which means I can buy stuff. This is such a bad commissary. I'll buy gems, I guess? I need to get, this is really bad. Magnifying glass. Break open this. Get a battery, I guess. I just need to hope that there's a key card in here. Because or else this is the stupidest run with nothing to it. Oh, gosh. Yeah, this this is so stupid. Why did I do it this way? I'm such a fucking idiot. Yeah, this day was a dud. Why did I do this way? Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Why did I do this? This was so stupid. Oh gosh. So unbelievably stupid. One of the like, that's the dumbest day I've ever done. That was so freaking stupid. Right. So now... Alright. Why did I try to hit M to open the map? What on earth is wrong with me? Okay. So I need to be smart, which, you know, is, like, actually a... Oh, gosh. I'd rather you didn't try. Like, there's better uses of your time. Could observatory. I think spare green room's probably smarter. Oh no, I am reading your stuff. I'm just not acknowledging it. Like, there's a difference. I'm gonna... just buy all the crap I need. This is not a great layout of things that could be here. Secret passage! Wait, what happens? What happens if I use secret passage? It's just gonna lead to nothing. Yeah, okay. That's probably, like, out of every possible option, I did not expect to get freaking secret passage there. Like, I know Wild Berry is literally just RNG, that it is, like... It's just, what the hell? I'm gonna get the utility closet because it's just useful. Current keycards on, garage off, gymnasium off. Not gonna deal with back because I don't need to. Can you really not? Really? Huh. I did not know that's how that worked. That's kind of depressing that you can't do that with OBS now. There we go. There we go. That'll clear thing. Gosh. You know, the statistic of having, like, people actually watching the channel is nice and everything, but, like, you know, I have the frickin' stream set is not for kids. I am sorry. Like, that's not okay. I wonder if chat and stuff would have if my thing, like, cuz apparently I need to actually open up, like, the YouTube control panel thing as its own thing. I can't just do it through chat, like the chat thing on OBS, which is interesting. Because that's fascinating that you can't just do moderation through OBS anymore. I had a feeling the library was going to face badly. Corridor. I feel like corridor would be nice to modify, if possible. Wildberry, let's go. RNG, that's not great. Yeah, cause he's leaving. Okay, so can't completely fill the house because I am stupid. Let's just hope that I have a way forward from drawing room, I guess. Yeah, I need, like, preferably I need mail room. Because, security's probably good. I'll just do this. That's really not a good, like, layout for anything. I'm gonna re-roll that. I am just like not getting good orientation on stuff. What the hell? Oh wait, shit. I turned off keycards, didn't I? Keycard system. It's offline. Okay, cool. Security level to high. And offline mode to unlocked. Okay. I need a mailroom to see if Randolph ever signed himself with his name, like with his last name. Because that's what I need. Oh, gosh. Well, I'll just leave it, and I'll go and... If I need to go through there, I will, deal with that. Really don't have that many options. I'm gonna pick a wild berry. And get Clock Tower again, and it's still 130. And East is stuck. Well, we're in like the middle of the... That's not East anymore, though. It's always... That's West now. It's stuck at 130. I wonder if I could, if you're meant to use Chamber of Mirrors to freeze every single time? Because that could work. Either way. Yeah, because it's West now, because it's based on the orientation of the clock tower, I guess. Or is it? Cause, yeah, no, because it's always that window's frozen at 130. I want to actually try and be here in this clock tower for 130 when all of them match up to see if there's something that happens. East Wing Hall, that's good. Okay. Code checks pointless right now. Dining room gives us more options. Let's eat lunch. Open a door. Chamber of Mirrors, eh? Boudoir. Get that off of there. Almost forgot to pick up the dice. Oh. Commissary didn't have anything. I'm screwed. I mean, I could check the outer room, I guess. I was a slight bit distracted. Not fully thinking straight. Oh gosh. I'm glad that I'm not gonna have the berry picker anymore because that is making me do really stupid things. Like, I've had good results out of it sometimes, but also, like, it, with how weird my thing is, like... Yeah, I think Trading Post is the best option. is there... Wait, who's that addressed to? Denny. And Kristoff. There's no way Kristoff would have one. Shovel for coin bar, sledgehammer for dice, running shoes for silver key. I'll have to get that. Because that's my only continuation, is to silver key and... Actually, I can also do the dark room. That's more logical as a way to start. Oh, gosh. What is the time? Ah, okay, we still got a ways. Okay, dip into utility closet. Turn the dark room back on. It's interesting that it says cabinet. Like, there used to be a room called the cabinet that used to need power. I don't go. Like, why would a cabinet need power? I don't know. Power the dark room. Oh, yeah, gem. It's Sinclair. Who's in the West Wing? Okay. Let's get a lab. Spend 2 more gems. Set your steps to 40. Yeah, because I can't get emails outside of the office. Boiler room's like theoretically okay. But I think I'm gonna do chapel just to like get money. Gosh, I don't want to use a silver key. Actually, no, silver key here isn't bad. Not doing closed exhibit, that's for damn sure. West Wing Hall. I mean, if I drafted a locker room, then like... Legit, I'm gonna just get a garage. So, yeah. Because there's no way Kristoff would have any kind of access still for what he did. I don't think he would ever have had access, but I don't, yeah, it's gotta be Randolph's thing. which means that I need his last name. I think the only point of reference is that. But there might be something on the office emails, if I think about it. I'm gonna actually also go check the clock tower while I'm here. Actually, no, I have time to do other stuff. Because it's possible that he was one of the people who helped, use a normal key. I would get more items out of that bedroom, but it would all, gosh, game. My word. We were determined to kill every run I have. I still have the sledge. Sledge. Oh boy, that's a good sledge. That's a really good crate. Let's see, where on the map are we? Is it literally? It's in the Chamber of Mirrors. No shot. Oh my gosh. I don't know that it's possible because, oh wait. Because there's no way to enter it from that side. And I think that's what it wants. Whatever. Let's get a foyer. And we've done our experiment once. Let's get gift shop. That's cursed coffers, permanent addition to the shrine. None would dare open it. That's new. Is that because only because I've read Blackbridge? Oh, I can't. I'm gonna have to re-roll. And get a freaking den, I guess. Which had a key in it, cool. Library, because it allows us to proceed. Okay. Ground. No, this one's just about one's just about dead ends, which isn't very useful. Take the steps from that, though. Nursery. Terrace. Vexation. Tomato soup. Oh yeah, I guess. That's interesting that it says that. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Let's just try and get everything. But that looks like that's the end. Unless, whatchamacallit has some in it. Unless I can finagle with Chamber of Mirrors. Means I need to go through the foyer. Go all the way around. You are... I don't have a showroom, and I'm probably not going to draft one, but I'll take the food. Because I'm about to do some stupid navigation. Yep. Nope, we're dead. Because there's no getting over there without other chambers. Oh gosh, right. Fucking... I wanted to go and double check the clock tower. I think it's probably been too long, though. Oh, wait, no, it's not quite been 1:30 yet. Is there something... I'm pretty sure I was up here earlier when it hit 1:30, but I just want to check. Because when every direction matches 1:30... what happens? Okay. Gosh, it's gonna take a minute. Because the clock tower vexes me. South, I see a swan, ashen like the sounds of the shore, carried by the western winds. Rogue like the moon to the north. Eastward, I see a crow. Dark are the coming forth. Are the days coming forth. Look, that's sacred. North, east, south. No. I almost... Gosh. Like, again, sacred doesn't give me anything, though. Ashen like the sands of the shore. Like, unless I need to actively position Clock Tower in such a way where east is where one, like, where that window is facing either north or south. Because that seems like more likely to me. Because it started I drafted it originally and it faced east. And now it's facing west because I drafted it the opposite direction. Either that or, like, if it shows up in a rotunda or with a dovecot, I use it to rotate it, but that doesn't make any sense. It also can't be rotated because it only has one entrance. Just... oh gosh, it's only 12. Yeah, I have no progression here. Because the things that I need in order to progress. Southward I see a swan. So I guess that means that I probably need to have it face south. Because that's where the swan is. I need to have it face south. Yeah. I'm gonna say that that's what I need to do with Clock Tower. Is I need to point Clock Tower down. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna draft outside first, just in case. Also, if Shrine is up, I mean, I had to buy the cursed coffers, right? Like, I just need something on. I need Randolph's last name. Honestly, Shelter. Because Shelter can be useful. As long as I don't waste it on Chapel. Because Chapel's sheltered for me anyway. Like, as long as I don't waste it on Chapel, I'm good. Okay. Den. Alk. That's not a terrible place for a code check. Let's get a parlor. A parlor spawned with an item? That never happens. Like, I've had fruit or something, but never a coin purse. Okay, boxes next to this box contain gems. Boxes next to this box contain gems. So this has to contain gems. Yeah. Because either way, both of those can't be false. Well, I guess they could. There is logical precedent for them both being false, but it wouldn't make sense. I'm not drafting a chapel yet. Oh, gosh. I'm gonna redraw. See if I get anything interesting. I'll put a courtyard here. Ooh. That's a really not great courtyard. I'll put a boiler room here, sure. Actually, considering how many gems I have, and considering what I know, legitimately, having power on the left, and also because I have shelter, especially because I have shelter. Sheltering weight room by basically baiting it out with that. So many locked doors today, jeez. Pool hall. Laundry room. I'm gonna get a showroom. Because I'm curious what's available. Silver spoon, twice as much from eating. Moon pendant. Master key opens all normal doors. Emerald blood. Okay, I'm gonna keep my money. Keep going forward. So that's some good option. Available to me. Okay. 20. That's 16 minus 5 is 11 times 2. So the end is 2. 1 squared is still 1. Times 18 is 18. Divided by 9 is 2. 8 minus 4 is 4. Squared. 4 times 4 is 16. Times 2 is 32. Divided by 4. Oh gosh, what is 32 divided by 4? Eight? Yeah, okay. Frickin', I learned my 4 table from frickin' Minecraft because of like stack sizes and stuff. And I'll protect myself from archive. I'll shelter myself from archives as well. And so I have 1 more red room I can. Ooh, map. It's not on the table right now, but. Key required. Key required. I'm gonna go north here. And I'm gonna shelter dark room. Cause it's not the best use of shelter, but oh my gosh, so many security doors. This. I want storeroom because I want the gems. Like, the money's nice because of, like, we have showroom. So I have, like, a use for lots of money. But I also really need the keys. Observatory. So we're really close to 50 stars. Which supposedly will give us a new constellation. Sail, Clavis, Dimodus, Major, and Minor. Awesome. I'm gonna get the quest bedroom. Okay. So I have 50, so I can't afford Emerald Bracelet or anything. Not Chamber Mirrors. Kennel's good, but I don't see the point of it. Well, I'll put Kennel there, but I don't have a shovel yet, so there's no point to me going in Kennel. Wine Cellar is not going to help me. Hallway is my best bet here, because it has a key. I am going to get another observatory. Because that puts me in 49 stars. I really need to get Her Ladyship's Chamber. I just locked myself out of everything, unless... Because realistically, the issue I'm coming across is keycards are really rare. Like, even the master key doesn't work on keycards or doors. I need to go to the southern boiler room thing. Passageway would be pointless. I could double my keys, but sure. Simon's okay. Oh! This is not us, Simon. This is Herbert's brother, Simon. Like, this is Herbert. This is Simon Sinclair. had a sister. Right, I never got that. Yo. Gosh, another dud. Because I can't do anything here. Gosh. Really not getting good runs here. Oh, jeez. Fluinic. Get a library, because I'm so cute. Maybe volume 4 will have what I need. Sure, let's see what this new constellation that being at 50 supposedly gives us. The Inkwell. You may spend stars to draw new floor plans. That explains why some of the experiments give you stars. Fine, I have that. So in theory today I have 50 redraws. I'm gonna get lab. Like, I could try Kimberly Thompson, which would be THOMK. Experiment set up. Whenever you spend 2 more gems, a letter will be delivered. Because I really need Randolph's letters. It'd be nice to get mailroom. Honestly, darkroom's not terrible here. Because I can... bedrooms. It's not a good bedroom placement. But at least it is in a position that I could use it in theory. Okay. Well, I want to keep going north. Kennel's good. Still don't know what this cat thing is meant to be. Unless... that doesn't make sense. If that's the password, I swear. If it's CA space 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 T. Because that kind of lines up with the... No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, actually. It doesn't at all. That's something else. Always good here. I'm not gonna just willy-nilly use my stars. I'm gonna get security. There's a trunk and a magnifying glass somewhere. Interesting. Set to low for now. Offline mode unlocked. Where could there be a trunk? Guess maybe in the dark room there's something? But I, like, gameplay wise, can't just see it all. That's a good wine cellar placement. I need the gems from down here. Parlor. Okay, let's get parlor stuff. Wind up key. Okay. Gems are not in this box. Gems are in this box. The white box is true. False, false, true. False. Nope, I'm stupid. I did that very wrong. Whatever. Okay, chapel's good here. So we get our bishop effect off of it. Okay. And I'm the fool. That's fine. We have a garage, which gives us a key. And nothing else, but there's probably something useful in there. I just can't access it. Okay. So now we lockpick. And we star to reroll. Might as well just take a boiler room to just have another door. So, like, we can fill up stuff. Redraw. 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 Nope, that's the wrong thing. Redraw. Redraw. Draw. Monster card. Draw. Monster card. Yes! Relationships chamber. Which always has her telescope. So, we have the effect of the drawing thing. Boiler room is useless because chapel doesn't conduct power. Pretty certain. If it did, it'd go into that, but I'm fairly confident chapel's not going to. Okay, now we just need to get our thing. We need to get coat check, which shouldn't be that bad, hopefully. Can't cloister. I'm gonna have to redraw. Reading nook. Library. Ornate compass. Floor plan. Ornate compass, draft room. Don't know how to get repellent spray. The thing is I've had all contraptions, supposedly, but... I don't know what that supposedly is. Oh, it's rabbit foot is there. Upgrading. Found a key card. Yeah, I wish I had... I need to redraw this. Conference room is better. I don't want to spend my gems yet. East Wing Hall. Courtyard, seemingly because I am just filling everything up at the moment, it's gonna be hard to... Utility closet. I don't have I do have security, so I can... gymnasium off. Dark room on. Garage on. Keycards off. Okay, so keycards are no longer an issue. Spare green room. Gym. I'm just gonna get the boudoir because her ladyship's thing gives me stuff for drafting, for entering it. Doesn't matter that much. Okay. Now we go up to the conference room. We also have 2 gems, so we can draft useful stuff if needed. It's fine, we have keys. Another observatory. That's fine. I'm gonna see what's in here. Okay, that's good. I will telescope that as well. To get all the benefits from that. Unlock it. It's fine. Corridor. That's a good place for a corridor. Okay. I need to re-roll this. That is a good passageway. That's not good, just in case. Just check. Study. Get our gems. This implies that Herbert knew that he was going to die on Thursday. Oh gosh. Dovecott's not great. That's a good rotation for gift shop. I'll come back to that because I just need one. I just need to use a key on that, so. Yeah, because this is what I was afraid of. Can't do music room yet. I'm just gonna roll a die. And spend 2 on foyer so that door unlocks. I'm gonna spend a gem. Coat check. We're so close on so many things today. Give me that. It's not worth checking the telescope. Okay, and I'll do this, see if it's something that can give me a key. Be better if that were a dead end room, but I can see if there's keys in commissary. Keys. Give me shovel. Yeah, I just need the keys. We'll get salt shaker for steps. Because I'm going to need them soon. This, because we're going all the way back, because we have keys though. It's better to keep going forward than run all the way back and run all the way here again. Need to be efficient. Showroom, that's fine. Where are you? Chronograph, ornate compass. Rotate. It's not great. It's fine. It's locked. It's okay. West Wing Hall is fine because the door in here will be unlocked. I'm going to spend a star to re-roll. I'm going to spend a gem on aquarium. It's technically a hallway, so everything in here will be unlocked. We have the dogs anyway, so it's fine. I'm gonna get a conservatory here. Unlock the doors with those. Because of how many stars we've already spent, it's going to be wild. Ew. Bedroom closet. I'm kind of... You know what? I'll keep that as that. Coat check, I need you to be commonplace. Passageway being I'm gonna actually bump that up to standard. Kitchen's good because we need steps. I think we're more... That door's locked, and I know it won't be from the aquarium. It's no point spending a key there. That would kill the run and kill the entire point of what I'm trying to do. Redraw floor plans. Gymnasium, I think is off? Yes, it is. And the key cards are off. Closed exhibit doesn't matter because key cards are off. Workshop is fine. And sledgehammer, thank you very much. It's nice to have. It's kind of funny that salt is like shows up as something you like the game is presenting that like in theory you could use. Hope I'm using a star. No, it's just not the right rotation game. Music room when drafted quite late. And there it is. A sanctum key from music room. A normal key lock. Pool hall. And if it's one normal key I need, I swear. If this doesn't give me a key, I'm going... Actually, wait, no. We have, like, this is a hallway, and we have foyer. We're done. We've done everything. Okay, 4. 12 plus 20 is 32. Minus 10 is 22. Minus 8. Gosh. So that'll be 14. Okay, 10 minus 1. It's 9 times 1 is 9 times 2 is... Where's 18? 18. Okay. 20 times 20 divided by 20 is 20? Okay, cool. We have keys, but it doesn't matter. And let's get a drafting studio. To get every possible floor plan. The full house trophy for drafting a room in every single open slot of your house. Okay. So now we have a sanctum key and we have her the diary key. We have shit to do. We can't get it into... whatchamacallit? We can't get into the antechamber, but that doesn't matter. The antechamber isn't important. Today, at least. Okay, so we go around here. Nothing in here matters. Here, we can't buy anything. Foyer. Oh, wait, no. We need to go to the passageway. Like, I could have... I might just go and coat check telescope. Because we have the steps for it. I'm gonna coat check telescope just because it's useful enough of an item to check. Okay, then go right to corridor. Observatory. Not spread anything today, which is funny. Okay. And then oh wait, I've gone the wrong way. Shit. I went the right... I was meant to go this way. This is what having a full house does to you. Okay, this way, and then through security over to... Okay. Security this way. Gosh, look, they got gunk got on my glasses. Okay. Ugh. Okay. This way. This through boiler room. This in here. Unlock the diary. Her ladyship's sleep diary. My dear diary, after countless sleepless nights and failed home remedies, my physician has urged me to document my sleeping routines in the various bedrooms of the estate. It is his hope by tracking the caliber and length of my sleep in each room, together we may come to a deeper understanding of my condition and perhaps, with luck, find a more favorable environment in which I might finally find some amount of rest. Clara. Ooh. 10 less steps, but also observed an additional star in the sky. Guest bedroom. 4 hours of sleep. Very fragmented quality. Nothing, no observable effects. Bunk room. Twice the usual sleep. 2 times as restless. The next morning I went into the family tomb to revisit his grave, and was surprised to find a flower already laid. It was strange to sleep in the childhood room of my late husband, and the room was just as I'd imagined it from the stories he told me of growing up with an elder brother. Herbert informed me that the room has remained untouched, almost identical to when they both occupied it. To avoid any accidents, I slept in the bottom bunk, as climbing ladders is not as easy as it used to be. Despite my exhaustion, my thoughts of Simon kept me up through most of the night. Servants' quarters. Perhaps 1 hour of sleep, terrible quality. About half the steps the following day. I also discovered a stray die had found its way in my pocket, which was hardly shocking given in Hartley's history. Master bedroom. Sleep duration 8 hours, the best in many months. I woke feeling refreshed with more energy and more steps than normal. Oh wait. As fate would have of it, I just had begun to make progress in my quest of slumber, as a most joyous event has interrupted my progress. My beloved daughter has given birth to a son and has requested my presence in town to assist her during this exciting but demanding time. For now, I shall take my leave of the bedrooms of Mount Holly, but I'm certain, dear diary, that one day I shall return. Lady Clara Epson, grandmother. What? That's weird. Cause that's the outside room. That's wild. Why is that there? Because there's not an outer room that looks like that. Oh wait, the garage is open, so I can take that out. Oh. Because the outer room... Because that's what she was drawing, was this way here, was the path over here, down the bridge, obviously, stream, and this outer room. But she drew it as if it had, like, other room access in it. Okay, I'm gonna go and turn in the Sanctum key before I do that thing in the shrine. Because I'm scared, to put it bluntly. And I'm pretty sure I have steps, so... Because I'm guessing that has occurred because I've read the Black Bridge thing. I don't know if the game updated, but I'm pretty sure it hasn't. And also the fact that, like, I got the blessing of the berry picker, and then next thing I know at the gift shop there's a cursed coffin. Like, that doesn't feel like a coincidence. Alright. I have to open Orinda next. There's no if and or buts about it. Like, that has to be the next Sanctum key I use. Because I have enough evidence. It's weird that that closes every day. But, the manor's weird. Orinda has to be first, this one. Because I feel like there's evidence to indicate what this one would be. So, if we look back at our history book, Orinda, so black banners. I need my rune book. I'm just scrolling through things. Okay. Orinda Ares is our current central. Okay, rays. Number of rays. Which is the method of travel. It probably would be... probably roads? If I were to guess, so 4. But what is black? Black is dots, which it currently is, interestingly enough. Yeah, black is dots. Yeah, and because of what it is, it would still be road. Road, weather, foggy. Because theoretically, the weather should be the same. Oh gosh, I'm doing this really weirdly. Roads would be the 4 prong. Wait, 4 prong in the other way, right? Yeah, because the T, this is turtleback. Okay, that should be it. Because it would still be roads, presumably, because it would be Orinda. And then, presumably still foggy weather. Foggy weather still. Here's the thing. I don't know what the... I need to figure out what the society is. It would have been like a kingdom. North... Heart Spring. Middle child. So. 3 sovereign realm achieved a period of remarkable progress. Each of the 3 distinct regions ruled by friendly relations. Railways that spanned. The people, so maybe it would be that era. Commerce. So probably trade? I think it might be also trains and not... I think it's that. And then it's Foggy still makes sense. But I think Metropolitan probably. So I think that might be right. I just need to change the outward one. Yes! I got it! Oh, that feels good. Black tiles are pressed, the entire row shifts to the right as if on train trails. Okay. Okay. And it is, I need to get black, everything to be black. Green shifts that way. Black. Yellow. Oops. Okay. Okay, so yellow just moves up. Okay, so that would move there. Yellow replaces up. So I need to feel like the starting move is that. And then I do that to have yellow move green. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. That. That. Move that. That to launch that. Okay. That. In order to move that down. Yay! Grab it. Yeah, that's the Arinda Ares one. The three rulers. 8 realms in 8 months. The objective was simple enough, but in what order? What route and where to start? Questions like these are the ones I tend to ignore, as planning has never been my strong suit. Well then, in the true spirit of adventure, I've departed, forsaking both map and plan. As it happens, the road has taken me south. It seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting a fragment of the Old Kingdom, a landmark as black as in realm as it is in name, and a story I feel closely connected to, Herbert. Mount Holly Estate, Caravan Babbage. It could be Anne's name? Like, Anne might be the admin password now that I think about it. So by that logic, I might be able to do some of the other ones. Wait. What are the other centers I do have? I have Araja, right? Yeah. I think that history book should have enough on Araja. Araja... I don't know what the diamond is, though. Like, the first 4... and Korshian. Most of those are actual things. I don't know what the final 3 are. But yeah, Araja, I think I have enough information on that. Because Araja would, I think... Because Araja, I believe, is the... Let me get to... I'm sorry I can't show this, but it'd be finicky too. Okay. So you guys can at least see it. Okay. Okay. He only so to the daughter he gifted the south of which is Araja, the mystical realm of the ancestors, a land steeped in tradition, magic, and poetry of the old tongue. So, this one we know is poetry. We just don't know the color, but we can guesstimate that. Okay, so we know it's poetic. We don't know the weather of Araja. Cold. I don't think it would be scorching. Let me see. Scrolling back up through my notes. The mystical realm of the ancestors, land steeped in tradition and the poetry of the old tongue. 3 sovereign realms ruled by the circles that have blossomed. Despite the differences, they change friendly relations. 3rd realm, they did the railroad system in Orinda that linked the other 2. Promised that, fortunately, in the map, maybe coastal? 4th era. Defense direction. Persuade archeries and nuanced. Today, the 3 realms. Fen Ares, Arch Ares, and Araja once again united as allies. Distance between the people has grown, or connection to the land. Still Orinda. we might not have enough because it might be too much guesswork. Because we know it's poetry. But we don't know the banners. We know the poetic. We don't know the banners and the weather. Like, I can assume it would be naval. Unless it is. It feels like tradition actually is probably better for that. Spiritual. Maybe it is. I think it's poetic. It's not red, obviously. It's black. Hard to guess, maybe it'll be green. It's just the weather. Yeah, I don't think I have enough information on it. Like, I could guess fog. Guessing, like, I'm guessing green. And then green. No. Yeah, I unfortunately we don't have enough for Raja. And that's annoying. But we did get Arinda Aries, which is very, very good for us. Let's go see what this cursed box is. And I think that'll be where we end off for today. Also, might as well give all my money. Chef. Type of spread you do each day. Add an extra dish to the dining room. Okay, great. Oh, I need the sledgehammer for it. You have a bad feeling about this. Are you sure you want to do this? That ominous feeling persists better than think twice before doing it. It's the Black Bridge idol. Yeah, the game gave me enough warning. I ain't touching that yet. It's wild to think that that's there. It's also wild to think that Herbert wanted a shrine there. Because knowing that the Legend of Blackbridge, what would happen there is it would give me a limit of the next, I would have 12 steps and then presumably I die? Yeah, it's good to know, but not something we're gonna test for a while. But yeah, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.